Hi, this is Craig Nichols, Pensacola, Florida, 32506. Havburg Drive. You're looking at my house. Water at this was up all the way to the garbage can, past the garbage can. Run down this street right here is a private road. It's owned by, this part of it is owned mostly by me. It runs around and runs out to Bower Drive. That down there where that mud puddle is, you see, was 5 feet deep. That water there was up to that mailbox. Where I'm sitting right here, the water was a foot deep. Off here to the left in a pond that I own, that water there ran all the way across the street in my previous videos, you'll see, or you've seen, all the way over into the area there. You can see that the road's washed away. This ditch, water was over this road by about a foot. Up there in my yard, you see the brown stuff. That's where the top of the water was. So it was another 2 foot higher than what it is right now, at least. See the condition of the road, not very good, which we maintain this road. It's not a county road. It's a new horse barn that we're putting in. That water was almost up to that center bar there. See, it's still here. This is day 3. I own 6 acres, and probably 90% of it was underwater, which is not unheard of for this area, but this is the worst flooding that anybody has ever seen in this area. You see a little whirlpool right there where the water's going down under the road, draining away into the other side. This road's private, like I said, it's owned by the right hand side from about where we are right now. To me, my property is owned by me, but everybody has rights to use it. Trying not to bounce too much. This gate up here we just put in for a entry for our horse. Our horses. I'll pull up in here so you can see. This is all new pasture that we just put in or just fenced off. This is water moccasin heaven. Not uncommon to see a 5-footer water moccasin in here in this area. That's the house, looking at the pasture. We're going to look west up Havburg Drive. Now we're looking south down Havburg Drive, runs out to Bower. You can see the whirlpool right there, going under the road. The drain, it's not draining very fast, but it is raining. It probably dropped 6 inches last night during the dark. Here we're out in the water. We're probably a foot deep on the four-wheeler, sitting in the horse pasture. The worst condition of the water here would have been up to my neck. You see them brown lines up there? That's where the water was. It was up to that center bar on that barn right there. This is sitting out in my pasture outside the house. That pond right there you was looking at yesterday, you couldn't even tell it was a pond. The water was over the top of it. That pond, when we started this, was 5 foot down. and it was up over the road by a foot, so you can see how much that water will come up there. And that's the house. The road down there, it probably a few hundred yards, the water was 5 foot deep. It comes all the way around still. It's probably dropped a couple, 3 feet since the start of this, but it's still draining down slow. That's a pistol range out there. That's a pond out there, and that was over the top of that one. That's a pond out there, and it was over the top of that one. This was all one big lake for a while. It's coming down slow. Take a little tour around this. See, we're all still underwater. This was underwater by 2 foot probably. Go out through here. Gotta be careful because the terrain's changed from the water flowing over. It's water moccasin heaven, boy. I'm surprised if we don't see one here. Trying to stay close to the fence so I don't fall in the pond. Believe it or not, this was all dry. Woo! Picking my feet up. This might get a little deeper than I thought. I just graded this the day before the rain, so it kind of washed it all out, washed it all down to the fence.